Hello, good afternoon, I want to say. Yeah, it's 1:06 Central Standard Time. I'm at Hickory Hill Park. This is their attempt at restoring prairie in the park here. Last year, it had been covered in autumn olive, which is considered an invasive species. The year before that, there was thriving thistle and bee balm out here amongst other plants, and I watched the goldfinches eat the seeds out of the thistle, and I watched the swallowtails pollinate the thistle, and this is now what is growing after they decimated the autumn olive. And I gotta keep moving because I'm getting mosquitoes on me. I forgot my mosquito net in the car. Bummer. But I did remember to make my own insect repellent. It's not that difficult to do. You just need to have certain ingredients on hand, and then you can really make it yourself. And I just saw what I believe is a mud skipper of some sort. So we're looking at all kinds of different grasses out here. I see some more thistle. I believe that's thistle. It looks like thistle. It's got very sharp edged leaves, the thistle, and it grows very tall, and this is where it was successfully growing 2 years previously. So I do think that the thistle is coming back, which is really awesome because last year it was just nowhere to be found in this area. So they eliminated an invasive that was aggressive. As far as these grasses go, I'm not sure if they're native. And I really have no idea what that vining plant is, but I see it all over the place out here now. I see some old mullein that dried out the year before. So I'm sure that'll show up soon because its seeds probably spread. But what I was saying is that the insect spray that I use is made from witch hazel, distilled water, and a carrier oil, and then some essential oils, especially essential oils that are really good for repelling insects like citronella and cedar oil. So I have a recipe. I'll share it with you from what I can remember. I believe it was a tablespoon of distilled water, a teaspoon of a carrier oil, and they suggested jojoba oil or apricot oil. There was one more, but I can't remember what it was. I ended up using the jojoba oil. It's very good for your skin. We're just gonna keep walking because it's pretty buggy out. Excuse me. And oh great, here are some wild raspberries. Oh, that's great. I didn't see as many in the park last year. And oh, you got a mud skipper, I believe. Mud skipper, hello. Put on this chapstick with SPF in it, but it really irritates my throat. Oh. And so back to what I was saying, a teaspoon of your choice of carrier oil, and then 10 to 20 drops of essential oils. And then I believe they said a teaspoon of witch hazel. They also said you could use vodka, I believe. So depending on what you have on hand, those are the ingredients that are called for in the natural bug repellent that I use. Oh look, there's a deer. Oh, she's got a little baby. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna backtrack just a little. Not too much because I don't want to spook them. Yeah, but they're used to the people here because so many people visit this park. They aren't spooked by humans the way that deer can be when they're not around a lot of humans. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's another one. Hello. That's why you always want to wait when you're driving and you see a deer crossing, because there could be more. Usually, more often than not, there is more than one. So just always be on the lookout if that happens. And I'm seeing a lot of mulberry, but also gooseberry. I think the leaves on gooseberry, they are supposed to look like a goose's foot. That's the idea, I believe, why they're named that. So I'm seeing a lot of grasses. Oh, there's some more autumn olive right there. So yeah, it is creeping back up a little bit. But oh, I also see thistle in the midst here. Wow. Right by this big tree. Whatever that is. Nice. And I did see some, I believe it's called primrose or flora. Oh, that means flower. Some kind of a rose that it's either native or it isn't. I don't remember what the native looks like versus the non-native. Anyway, yeah, I just heard a little mosquito coming. They're coming. But luckily I've got my homemade insect repellent on, so I like using that because I know it's not filled with anything harsh like DEET, and it's effective. I spray it on my clothes, I spray it on my skin. If you spray it on your face, it's not going to hurt you. If you get it in your eyes, yeah, it might not be great, but it's not going to harm you the way that the insect repellent with DEET would. So I'm just saying it's really effective so far. They nag me a little bit, the mosquitoes, but they don't hang out and draw my blood. With this homemade recipe on. Hello, little cabbage butterfly, and I'm starting to see those guys coming out again. Last year I saw them all over the place. That might actually be a walnut tree. It looks like it to me. Not as old as the one that I had in my backyard at my last rental. Oh, and there's some thistle. Oh yeah, that's definitely thistle. Oh wow, it's got such a thick stalk on it. So now I'm on the Conklin Trail because we've got up that hill. You go up to that street and it's Conklin. Take Conklin from, I believe, so Dodge turns into something or remains Dodge, and then it leads you, you can take a right onto Conklin if you're heading towards Press Coffee Cafe. Sorry guys, I'm not great with directions, but this is milkweed right here. I'm more of that kind of person who needs landmarks, not like north, south, east, west. I don't really operate. Oh, there's a ladybug on this one. Well, it could be an Asian beetle, but anyway, I grew up calling them ladybugs. Some milkweed out here. Awesome. Very awesome. We like to see that. And I'm just gonna tie things up for the video, and that's a wrap.